guys, this is Allison, and today I'm going to be filming a video for The 100 Season 3 review. So today it's a little different. I'm filming in my backyard right now. So yeah, it's just so nice, and I just wanted to do a video outside. So basically this video is going to be about Season 3 as a whole. If you have not seen Season 3, please go watch it. There's obviously going to be some spoilers. Basically going to do highs and lows, just so this video isn't like 20 minutes long. And yeah, so let's get started. So, I just want to start out with just there's really only 3 lows, and we'll get to the highs. Obviously spoilers, so yeah, go watch it. It was great. Okay, so we all know that Season 3 started out really low. So it was a 3-month flash forward, and you know, Clark's gone, and so I was really interested to see how they were going to do that, like how they were going to do her being gone and how everyone's handling it. And I think the big con for me was I really felt like Pike was a very rushed villain. I did not really understand his whole, okay, I just feel like his relationship with Bellamy was very rushed. I understand, you know, when him and his crew landed on Earth, they were attacked by Ice Nation, you know, several of their kids were killed, so that obviously is traumatic, and you would have a negative perception of the Grounders. But I feel like his relationship with Pike Bellamy's relationship with Pike was very rushed and disjointed. It didn't really make a whole lot of sense. It just kind of was like Bellamy, you know, blindly following after Pike, and I understand that, you know, Pike manipulated Bellamy, you know, drew on his pain of Gina and of them landing, and their rough early days with the Grounders, but I just feel like that development was missing. I just feel like Pike was just very a one-sided villain, not multi-dimensional like he could have been. I really feel like that's the writing, and I honestly feel like the writer's hands are tied a lot with what they're allowed to do, because Jason has the final say, and so I just really feel like that relationship could have been better developed, better fleshed out and more developed. Just felt like it didn't really make a whole lot of sense, and yeah, it was just weird. Okay, so number 2, I really want to talk about the main deaths of this season, Lexa and Lincoln. So Lexa's death, I feel like her death was just so, how do I put this? Like, so, it wasn't unnecessary, because I could see how, you know, her character was kind of coming towards an end, like, she had become this awesome character, and how there's really nowhere else for her to go. Like, we knew she was going to be the commander. She was, you know, preparing to die, you know, to fight against the Ice Nation, but I just feel like the way they killed her character was just so disrespectful. Like, Lexa is this badass warrior chick, and I feel like it would have been so much better if, you know, yes, we know Alicia had to go to Fear the Walking Dead, like, support her in that, but I also just kind of feel like it was just very disrespectful the way they just killed her off with a straight bullet. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Lexa is this badass warrior chick, and she deserves a better death than that. And also, bury your gays tropes. I hate that trope. It needs to stop. And I just feel like it was just really ridiculous how they just killed her off, especially after she just made love to Clark, and then they kill her off with a straight bullet. It was just dumb. Like, come on, guys. Need to do better than that. Like, seriously, find more creative ways than that. Like, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, it was dumb. Yeah, I would have preferred Lexa to go out in, like, a battle, or her just being bad A, like, doing that instead of just, like, walking to a room and, like, Titus shooting her. I feel like that was really stupid and dumb. Okay, so the death that definitely affected me a lot. This was the roughest death for me, I feel like, out of all the 3 seasons, was Lincoln's death. I feel like it was really traumatic, you guys. And especially hearing all the crap that went down with Ricky and Jason is just disgusting. Like, no one deserves to be bullied. No one deserves to be treated that way at all. Like, that's just ridiculous. Like, you're an adult. Like, just be an adult. Like, don't be a child and try to bully someone. Like, that's stupid. Like, don't do that. I just feel like it was just really sad, because, like, Ricky loved the show. He loved the cast. He promoted the heck out of this show, you guys. Like, he always was, he still does this. He's always retweeting people's artworks, people's quotes, their videos. Like, he is a big supporter of this show, and I just feel like the way he went out was just awful. Like, it literally was like a lamb being led to slaughter. It was just disgusting, and I hated it, and I cried a lot, you guys. Like, I watched these episodes in the morning before work, and so seeing him die that way and then going to work, my kids were like, "What's wrong with you, miss?" And I was like, "Guys, I'm traumatized by this TV show that I know is fake, but one of my favorite characters just died, and I'm not okay right now." And I just feel like it was just awful. Like, they were so close to getting out of Arcadia, you guys. Like, so close. And then Pike had to drop that bomb about, "I'm going to kill all the other grounders if you don't turn yourself in." Man. I mean, I know Lincoln died a hero. He died as a sacrifice for his people, so no one else had to die, but just really upsetting. And Link Tavy was my very first ship, you guys. I shipped them, and they just were such an awesome duo together. They were there for each other. They supported one another. He taught her a lot about Tree Crew and their language, and she was there for him and always reminded him, like, you're not a monster. It doesn't matter what you went through in that weather. You're not a monster. I still love you, and I'm going to be here for you. It was just, like, so nice. And then hearing from the writers that they had already written a scene where Lincoln and Octavia escape Arcadia unharmed, which is what I wanted if they were gonna get rid of Ricky. But no, apparently it was already in the works. But no, Jason was like, "No, I just want to kill him off now." Seriously, dude. Seriously, you need to get your priorities in order. That just was heartbreaking, because that's really the ending that I wanted. I'm really happy that Ricky Riddle is going on to another show. I'm really excited for that. But I hate the way he was treated, and it's just disgusting. That needs to stop. And I know it's not the writer's fault. They had an awesome ending planned for him, and then it just got ruined by Jason. And then number 3, I really feel like the rape of John Murphy by Antari, it was never addressed. It was never explained, and that was rape, because he was chained up like a dog, and Antari's like basically saying, if you don't do this, I'm going to kill all your loved ones. I know you have Emery, or Maury, I don't know how you say it. I say Emery. I know you have Emery, and I'm just going to get what I want, basically. And she basically raped Murphy, and that was never addressed, and I feel like that's such a huge issue, rape and consent, but especially for males. Male rape does exist, it does happen, and it's sad, and it's disgusting, and it needs to be addressed. And so I feel like they just had such a platform just to address, especially a lot of TV shows avoid sticky subjects like rape and consent and mental illness, which I feel like The 100 has done an amazing job with mental illness. It's realistic, and it's been addressed, and I really am proud of them for going down that route, because the mental illness is important. And I just feel like they missed an opportunity with explaining the male rape and bringing awareness to that, and it just was kind of like left to the wayside. So those are basically my 3 cons, you guys. Now on to the positives. So my main positive was I really loved how I got to learn more about the Grounders as a culture in general. I thought that was just amazing, just learning about the Ice Nation and about their religion and about Juan Heda and how that all works. If you kill Juan Heda, you have basically ultimate power. And it was really fascinating. I liked how we got to see Polis. Polis was amazing, you guys. It was so cool just to see Polis and to see their whole society, and Indra and Kane, the little moment. Really cool together. I thought that was really well done. I loved the fight scene between Lexa and Rowan. That was awesome. I also loved we got to know how they choose another commander, and how they choose from Nightblood. Nightblood, if you don't know, it's like you have black blood. But that was really interesting, and all those little kids were so cute. Oh, yay. Oh, that was really cool. They got to choose the new commander, and it was fascinating. And I loved Rowan. I love Rowan. I really hope he's coming back. I think he is. I think the actor Zach McGowan confirmed on his Twitter that he was coming back, or kind of, not blatantly said it, but he was like kind of confirming it. I love Rowan. I feel like he's so snarky and just so badass and awesome, and him and Clark have just, I don't know what it is, but they just have a chemistry like Bellamy and Clark have. And if Bellark doesn't happen, which I obviously want them to based off of my shirt, but if they don't happen, then I feel like that would be a great second alternative, would be Rowan and Clark. I really love his character. I really hope we get to see more of him. I really hope he's not dead, and yeah. My second thing that I really loved is, this was in the second half of the season, I loved how the delinquents all go back together. I thought that was so great how the first season was lacking that, people were separated and Clark was trying to come back together and, they were separated and it didn't really work. And when they were all back together, solving things together, the delinquents work well together. They work well. They have a really good teamwork. They're there for each other. They're just a really good team. And I loved seeing them work together to stop Allie. Like, that was just, the later half of the season was phenomenal. It was so great. It was so well written and exciting and suspenseful and lots of tension, and it was just awesome. I loved seeing the gang back together. It was awesome. I loved, in the later episodes, probably like 316 when they defeat Allie and they're all there and they're able to smile and be happy for once, and it was just great to see them working together as a team. Also, I really loved the development of Bullard further. 302 was necessary. They needed to have that fight. They needed to have that conversation. Sorry, that was 305. 302 was great. Bellamy's like risking life and limb to go rescue Clark. He doesn't really care about the danger of Ice Nation. He just goes after Clark. That was really sweet. 305 needed to happen. They needed to have that conversation just because they've been through so much together and they don't put up. They tell the truth even when it's hard. And yeah, I just thought that was great. Guys, the beach scene was so great. 313 was amazing, you guys. Like, that beach scene was just so awesome. And their hug is so great, you guys. Like, I just love the dynamic. Just because they support one another, they're there for each other, they care about one another a lot, they are each other's anchor. It's just awesome. Like, they're good by themselves, but they're an unstoppable force when they're together. So yeah, I'm really hoping we get more Bullard in season 4, more development, and yeah, I'm just really loving this slow burn. Okay, number 3 is my last thing I really loved, was the Allie plot. The Allie plot was so awesome, you guys. Like, it was just such a complex villain, very multidimensional, which I loved. I loved, seeing how, Jaha's like, okay, if you take this chip, like, all your pain's gonna go away, and how he tried to deal with Wells's death, and then Raven, is dealing with a lot, and so she finally takes it, and then seeing a different side of her, and just Lindsay Morgan killed it in the episode when she goes through that exorcism. It was just amazing acting, and yeah, it was just very fascinating. I loved seeing the City of Light and how Allie's thinking is like, there is no pain in the City of Light. If you go to the City of Light, everything's going to be fine. I just love that. It was really unique and different. And then I loved how it basically, at the very end, she said, the whole reason why I had the City of Light is because the Earth is dying and the nuclear reactors have been awoken, and basically Earth is going to be uninhabitable within 6 months. And I just feel like that was really an awesome reason why they had to take the chips, which was really smart. And it just was such an awesome plot line. I really liked it. It was very intriguing, very exciting. So yeah, season 3 definitely pushed the envelope as always. There's definitely highs and lows. The second half was much better than the first half. But yeah, I'm really pumped for season 4, you guys. I really hope in season 4 that we get, I'm really interested to learn what's going to happen with Octavia, with the whole fallout with her killing Pike, which we all knew was coming. That's just a given. How is she going to deal with that? I really hope she teams up with Indra and they kind of heal together. How are the delinquents going to solve this latest crisis, this nuclear apocalypse, basically? How are they going to solve that? I'm really pumped to see how it's going to work out. I'm also excited just to see, like, what's going to be the fallout. Jaha's coming back to Arcadia, so how are they going to deal with that? To see them continually deal with these events that have happened to them and being stronger as one. I'm just really pumped for more action. Hopefully Rowan's back. I love his character. So yeah, this is my season 3 review. I would definitely give this season probably about an A-. It was good, you guys. So I cannot wait. The DVD comes out July 19th, and I cannot wait to see the blooper reel. It's going to be awesome, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.